welcome back to the channel for race number 4 of the Calabogie Challenge Series. It's the Libre class. We're running our Rush SRs against the Radicals, Formula Mazdas, Formula Renault, some pretty fast Wolf Thunders. So it's quite a few different vehicles, and the speed difference is quite a lot. I qualified second for this with my best time ever of a 2-minute 18.6, which beat my previous best record of best lap time of 3 seconds. I go on to do a best lap time of 2 minutes 17.1 in the race, so I was pretty happy with that. So this is the start of our race. So for this race, our class was broken up into L1 and L3 from our lap times. So I got a pretty good start here. I was holding my own behind Adam Mortimer, and I knew Steve McManus and his Formula Mazda was right behind me. But wouldn't be long before he'd get by me as we were coming down into turn 4. So I thought I'd just show another replay of the start here, so you can see sort of like beside me and behind me, and that's Tim and the other Rush. I got Steve behind me, and Steve McManus and his Formula Mazda, Stephen Joliffe, I think is how you pronounce it. I'm not sure, Steve, how you pronounce your last name. He's in a Formula Mazda as well. One thing I thought I'd mention here is that after the track being 20 years old, we got brand new pavement laid down in the spring. It's made a big difference in lap times and the feel of the car, and it's been especially hard on my neck. It's like just going out and qualifying, my neck was getting tired, and I was like, oh man, I'm just never gonna last the race. But I think adrenaline took over. We were having a good battle, so it was all pretty good in the end. see there, Steve is slowly pulling away in his Formula Mazda, and I couldn't quite keep up to him. Now for pretty much the rest of the race, it would be Tim in the other rush and Steve in the Formula Mazda, myself duking it out for the third place. It was a lot of fun. Bit of pressure trying to keep them behind me, and yeah, we were back and forth a bit, as you'll see. It was a lot of fun. see we're pretty evenly matched, and I was looking at my mirrors to see where they are, and I saw Tim coming down the inside, and then I braked a little too late, which caused me to go wide, and up the inside he came, and I'm not going to move over and block him or anything stupid like that, so Tim got by me here, and in quite a few laps he stayed in front of me. In the meantime, Steve's all over my back end for a bunch of laps to come up now, and it was a lot of fun, trying to make it difficult for him to pass by just taking away the better racing line and still being able to keep a good pace myself. That was a lot of fun. So you're going to be seeing a car coming up to the two of us here. That's Miles Croton, his newly upgraded Wolf Thunder. He had a different one last year and has a new one this year, needing more power. And once he got by us, I believe it was on lap 8, he went on to break the all-time official lap record, and he did a 1:49.655. When you're considering I'm doing 2:17 with my best, that's a big difference in speed. But man, he just passed me like I was standing still. That thing really is fast. So congratulations to Miles on that new official lap record, again of 1:49.655. Incredible pace. At this point in the race, Tim had probably pulled out a good 20-car lead over me and Steve, but I kept him in sight, and I think I just got a little bit of a second wind and started to slowly, little by little, start to pull him in, and we were battling here with Steve, but didn't seem to be slowing us down, so yeah, I was just keeping my eye on him behind me and trying my best to close the gap up to Tim. So I could really start to tell now that I was making up some ground on Tim. So it just gave me that extra incentive, like, okay, looks like I'm catching him, and push a bit harder. And I think probably this next lap will be lap 8 when I did my best time of all. Yeah, in the meantime, Steve's still back there behind me and keeping me honest. So all I could do here was just keep pushing. finally caught up to Tim, and I got a really nice line and a good drive here out of turn 20. Was able to carry a little bit extra speed and get a little bit of the draft on Tim here, so that allowed me to get a little bit closer, and I was able to get a nice clean pass down the outside, braking into turn 2. And then just after that, Michel Bonnet and the Formula Renault, who was running second at that point, would come and lap the two of us. And just a little replay of that pass, just because it's not something I do very often on Tim. At this point, Norm and his blue Renault, Formula Renault, is coming up to lap us, and unfortunately, as you see here, a lot of times, you know, you can look in your mirror and there's no one there, and the speed differential is so great between us, our different cars, that you know, you just don't see each other, and stuff happens. But I kind of slowed up Tim and Steve back there, so pretty much at this point in the race, I got away from them, and yeah, it wouldn't be much longer before something else happens coming up, and then we'll have double yellows, which will go for the rest of the race. I see Norm coming up to lap me as we're exiting turn 7. I'll know he'll come up on the inside to pass, and at first I thought, wow, he's blown a tire and went straight off the track. This is what I thought at first here. Yeah, so we'll show you a replay here. As you can see, that was a pretty hard impact that Norm took, but thankfully he's all right. He just said his back's a bit sore, but he's okay other than that. So great, that's good to hear. He said after that, yeah, he lost all his engine braking and he locked up his left, and off he went. So hey, the car's tub did its job and protected Norm, and they're able to get some parts. Just not sure how long it's going to take before they get them in, but he'll be back. So. Good, they're okay, Norm. So after Norm's incident there, it was double waved yellow flag, so no passing anywhere on the track, and we're close to the end of the race. So we just did, I think, another lap or so under the double wave caution, and we would just finish the race right here. So other than having to watch Norm go through that, the rest of the race was a lot of fun. Good battling through most of it, and yeah, it was a good day. And best of all is that Norm's all right, so that's all that matters. I don't like to watch that happen. Yeah, and thanks again to Alex and Nick for your help during the event, especially bringing us those umbrellas to stay out of that sun. And of course, my car starts rolling here because it's a bit of downhill, and Alex notices right away, runs and gets me a chalk. So thanks, Alex. Save the day from the car rolling away, make my job easier.
I suddenly realized it's rolling pretty good.
Yeah.
That's good. Gotta get it up on the trailer. Thank you.
Well, here we are at our podium celebrations. We got Adam Mortimer in first, and Steve McManus in second, and yours truly in third. We got these really cool caps as our trophies, and of course a nice cold Calabogie beer to go along with it. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you soon. Bye now.